Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we are going to clean up this nasty, dirty, just really dirty Hollywood Heat playfield. As you can see, we got it stripped down already. See if I can zoom it in. You can just see how dirty and nasty this thing is. You can just see the dust and dirt that's on this. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to vacuum this off. I have to get it clean first before we start to clean. As always, shop vac. Don't use your house vacuum, because the impeller on a shop vac is the last part of a shop vac. On a house vacuum cleaner, the impeller is the first part. So that means if you suck up any inserts or anything on a house vacuum cleaner, it's going to hit the impeller first, get shredded into chunks, and then thrown into the dust bag. With this one, what it will do, if you suck up anything that's loose, it's going to get sucked through the tube, dropped in to the thing here before it hits the filter and before it hits the impeller. So this is safe. Regular vacuum cleaners for the home are not safe. Alright, with that, as you can see, we did get a good part of it cleaned off. It is looking better, however, it's still nasty. Now we're going to have to use some of these that were generously donated by the owner of this pinball machine. Give them a thumbs up, everybody. I'm going to use just some dollar store window cleaner. Now you're probably going to freak out that I'm doing this, but however, how do you intend on getting the dusty dirt off of this before you actually start polishing it? You can't. You gotta kind of like wipe it down with something. You have to. Yeah. You have to wipe it down with something. I like using these. Getting them wet, but not too wet. Just so we can get most of the dirt off of it. We want to kind of like pre-clean it. Well, this is actually, we're cleaning it right now, but we gotta polish it too. And as you can see, I left all these metal rails on. which I normally never do. However, I think we counted 21 of these on the game the other day. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yeah, there's like 25 rails on this game. Yeah, that's a lot of rails to take off and remember exactly where they went. And these 4 are the same size, 5, but then these are all slightly different sizes. And yeah, I just don't want to deal with trying to figure out all the different sizes and put them back. So I rather, personally, just leave them, hand polish around them, and just do that. So this straw is here is to help me save my hand. I will show it to you as soon as I get done. There was one leaf that I couldn't get off there due to a giant, fat, juicy wiring harness that is right in a way of me getting 2 screws out to properly remove that. I didn't feel that one switch was worth my time or energy to fight it to get it out, since I am also leaving a lot of the, well, actually every one of the metal guides up. So with that, we are cleaner, I should say. While we're cleaning this, I am actually, I got my ultrasonic cleaner preheating right now to start cleaning the playfield posts and stuff. Yeah, this is just nasty. See, how can you properly polish a playfield without stripping it down? I see it a lot of people that refurbish games that say, yeah, waxed and polished the playfield and put new rubbers on. Well, if you're not tearing apart the whole damn game to do this, you're not doing a full refurbish on it, are you? I know everybody doesn't have that exact skills. Like my refurbishing jobs compared to some people might not be what theirs are, and their jobs are not what mine are. However, this is how I do them. I'm not going to make this thing mint again, but it's going to be damn near good looking. Alright, as you will notice, my clothes are probably going to be different in the videos because with all this hand polishing, it's just going to make my fingers go like this because I'm old. But I'm going to go get the polisher ready, and we'll get to start machine polishing this. And then I'll show you how I hand polish it, and then I'll finish it up, and then we'll get to waxing. If you do that one click, you know, like how you tighten up your chuck, and then do a clockwise click, that will lock it. Trust me, Google it and you'll figure it out. Alright, polishing. We're going to do Novus 2. Let's get into one spot and focus on one spot. People like this. I know I do. We'll probably go right down the middle. A lot of these screw holes are just like poking up, which are going to destroy my drill, so I'm going to try to stay away from them. We'll try to go up and then do like a right around in here, and then we can see the difference right around in here. You can actually see the mylar line right here. That's going to stay visible because, well, there's nothing I can really do about that. Like I said, this is just Novus 2. Oh wow, it just took away that whole line. Watch right here. Yeah, look at that. Took away most of that line right here. Yeah, it's getting sexy looking. Forgot about that, and I started shredding my bit. My towels are over here. Oh no, they're under here. Alright. Let's see what we kind of look like. Not bad. I'm going to watch all this junk vanish. Fuzzies. Let's make some of that vanish. When you're doing that, try to keep this nice and wet. That's the trick. And parallel, straight up and down, not like this, but straight like that. As you can see, that came out really nice. We got some dug in dirt here. This is only going to polish it as good as you got it wet. What's nice about this Novus, it will take the dirt and all that good yucky stuff off. And I'm tearing apart my brush on this. That's a bad part about doing it with all the stuff on. Oh, look at that. You can read Hollywood Heat. That's exciting. But yeah, look how much cleaner this whole area is now. Versus how it was. And you're probably asking, why am I polishing this area? Again, pinball machine's made out of wood. Wood needs to be protected. Protect all the wood. We got some really dirty, cruddy area up here. Let's just go right up there. The dirtiest spot. With the most wear. Up here. This is the most noticeable wear area where it's filthy. Yeah, let's clean it right up. And it's just soaking this up too. Look at it, that is clean. I know it looks on a camera like it isn't, but it looks like there's streaks in it. There is. What it is, it's not streaks, it's the planking of the playfield. As you can see, like right here. There you can see the planking. That's what you're seeing in here. That's nothing I can do about that. So yeah, I have a lot of hand polishing to do on this game. I'm tearing apart my foam. This is probably going to be the last use out of this one on this game. But it's turning out great. Except for my, this is getting tore up. I can get several games out of this thing, but the more screw holes that are pulled up, and the more holes, and the more everything I hit, like rails and stuff, just destroys this. There ain't nothing I can do about it. But, palm trees. Clean, dirty. Like I said, you do go through a lot of Novus with this. it's caked in there with Novus. But yeah, it's getting there. So I'm going to do some more machine polishing with this. There's only a couple little more spots I can do. And then we'll get to hand polishing. So we'll be back. She'll be dancing, yeah. She should be dancing, yeah. Oh, you're back. Back to, well, I just started hand polishing. As you can see, hand polishing is not fun. That's why I said you're probably going to see me wear 2 or 3 different outfits with this. It's just because I just royally just dropped it right down through there onto the floor. What a dumb. Hand polishing. As you can see, we have no machine. So therefore, I have to use my hand. And therefore, like I said, I'm going to be like that after a while. Because there is no fast thing to hand polishing. What I'm doing too is trying to get these clean, which I still might end up pulling them out in certain areas, polishing and putting them back. I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to be doing on that yet. But whatever. Like I said, hand polishing works good. But that high-speed polishing is like me going like this for a couple minutes. It gets rid of the stuff, but it doesn't. I only can go so far and so close with hand polishing. It's a big pain. So as you can see how hand polishing is, this is what probably I would say a lot of you people will be doing, is hand polishing all this. However, this Novus 2 does bring a beautiful shine to these rails too. I probably still am going to go over these. Yes, I definitely am still going to go over them with metal polish, because it just doesn't do them justice with hand. So anyways, as you can see how slow and tedious of a process this is, I'm going to get back to hand polishing, crank the tunes up, and dump in my what do you call it, plastics posts. All these in the ultrasonic cleaner and get them clean. These will look better. They're kind of smoky colored right now, but they will look better. No painted plastics. What I mean by painted is all the beauty plastics that are on here. No, do not put them in ultrasonic cleaner. These can, yes. Nothing with paint or graphics will survive in a cleaner. You know, if I normally get your pop bumper caps that says, you know, 100 points when lit, that will all come off. Or most of it will. So I'm going to get to hand polishing and we'll be back. I believe I left off right here. So I figured I'd zoom out so you can see that we are completely polished. And this thing turned out nice. It's clean looking. Not gonna say it's new looking, but yeah, it's pretty. I also polished up the chrome that's on it. All the little chrome pieces, as you can see right here. We got that nice mirror to it. Same with the side rails, you can actually see my finger. That adds so much to the game. And then right here too. That was just regular Mother's Mag aluminum polish. But right now, I'm going to show you the waxing. And look, I'm still in the same clothes. I decided to just power through it and get this thing done. I've been multitasking. I also have all the plastics. Went through the posts. All went through the ultrasonic cleaner, along with the pop bumper body. And I could probably put the cap in there too, since there's no sticker on it. Here's the wax we're using. There we go. Here's a product number, in case you want to get your own. I like this. Somebody recommended this a while ago, and I love it. But the best part is this. Smell. Man, it smells delicious. It smells good enough to eat. I am not joking. Oh yeah, that smells so good. It reminds me of like baseball card bubble gum for some reason. What I'm gonna do is just wipe this around here. I'm gonna start from the top. I always start from the top, so don't know why. I'm gonna take this, rub it around. And then we'll just start I'm gonna pick from the center of the pop bumper back and try to get that all waxed. I don't know if I like this new spot where I put my playfield jig. Time will tell. Like I said, yeah, I don't know if I like it or not. We'll figure it out. Oh, this is just going to tear up this thing. Or I just might as well get these wire guys, little coat of wax on them. It's not going to hurt them. But look at this, it's just getting tore apart. This playfield's just got so many rough parts to it. Where all the screw holes and everything, and it's just tearing it apart. Okay, I went past. We're going to go to the straw line across. The reason why I pick targets like that to wax is because this way I know I'm getting everything waxed. Like this playfield is so dark, I can't really see what I'm doing, especially with the light I'm in. I can't really see. Oh my God, this thing is just destroyed already. Look at that. Oh, make sure if you have pets to keep your old wax pieces that you use to wax these, make sure you keep them far enough away from your pets, because I believe they smell good enough where possibly a pet may want to eat one. I don't know. I never found out. Usually, since the stuff smelled so good, I always decided to put it up high, my waist, just to make sure my dogs don't come down and try to snack on one. So, as you can see, that's how I wax. Now we're going to go to the top of here across. Well, at least that's my intentions. Watch out for the corners of these, and that's why I got the straw there. See, that puppy will slice you open and laugh at you. Put a McDonald's straw around it. You can buy McDonald's straws at McDonald's. They're free. So when you get your drinks, you take a drink home, you can save your straw or grab a few extra. I'll probably start charging for them one of these days too. Look at it, I've just got this destroyed already. I can normally go through a play field with just like 2 or maybe 3 of these. I have a feeling I'm going to go through 4 or 5 of them. One thing I do like to do, the shooter lane, I really like to slather up this area with wax. Sometimes I'll go over this 3 or 4 times. Just because this is usually raw wood right here, I kind of want it to soak in. So yeah, I'll probably come back to that a couple times. We were leaving off by the top of here. But yeah, it's an easy job waxing. I better go back over there so I feel more comfortable, so I don't miss anything. So this is another reason why I take all the playfield stand-up switches out, because as I'm doing this, you can see there's a switch there. I can't right now till I smack it like that. I'm gonna go to pin right across here. I'm gonna try to. I can't see it from my direction right now, and I have sliced myself open good with these. And like I said, they will laugh at you as they're cutting you open. Pinball machines, I think that's funny. You think it's real funny. It's not. Bad machine. No, so yeah, I just learned while I'm taking stuff out from underneath, just like, I just drop them all the way to the bottom. I'm going over right now and just looking on some stuff on the top that I might have missed. Waxing, I just wax these once usually. I put such a thick coat on. As you can see, this is destroyed already. And I don't feel the need to go over it. Some people say that they wax their table 4 times, and as far as I'm concerned, a 1 thick coat of wax will wax your machine. Any more, you're just wiping wax on and taking wax off. That's what I believe you're just doing. Because you only can get so much on. Okay, now we're going to go below. I'm going to go right down to here. Alright, so I thank all of you for watching this, being subscribers, all that cool stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Drop a comment down in the bottom if you want to. Say thanks Mark, or hi Mark, or anything. Just let me know you're there. Okay, I want to move over to the other side. And just see if I missed anything again. So I can see the light glossing over the wax. I missed this whole area right here. I'm going to try to do this whole table with this last little bit. It looks like I got everything. Yes, I believe I did. And wax your whole lower area underneath the apron. You still want to protect this. Let's say your buddy comes over, or your budette, girl buddy, comes over and has too much to drink, and they get pissed off at the game because you just royally whipped their butt. They slam their dainty martini glass down on the playfield and break the glass and tend to get blood and martini juice all over the playfield. Naturally, you're going to get all this area clean and wiped off, but this area you will tend to miss. Therefore, with the wax, it's semi-protected now. Plus, well, don't be cheap, just wax your whole thing. Alright, I think we are all waxed. Again, like I said, I like to wax this area really good. Push the wax into the pores. They're open pores, they're not clear coated or sealed anymore. I believe it just helps. So I'm going to go over all these, make sure. Get us to just fall apart. I believe they are all done. Even though I did polish these with metal polish, I'm still going over them. Alright, we will be back in a half hour. I'm going to go put this away, and with magic my hand's going to disappear and we're going to be in a different spot. Alright, wax is hazed up enough by now. It's been almost a half hour. Almost. Let's get it all the way up to the top. Alright. It's microfiber, and we will buff it off. Oh yeah. I think it's turned out pretty good. Is the wax dry enough? That's my question. No. It is... Nope, it is not ready to go. So that's what happens when you don't wait long, or it doesn't. You can see as I wipe it, like right here, it's still kind of smeary. At least I can see it. When it makes that noise, then it's done. Let's do it right here. Yeah, it is not. Yeah, because I'm still smearing it around. So we'll let that sit for a while and then we'll be back. Alright, let's try this again. It's been about 20 minutes. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, that's dry. Yeah, I believe it's dry. Yeah, it is. So anyways, yeah, we're just gonna take off the wax now. No particular way. I kind of like to rub it around as I take it off. That's just my method. I kind of feel like you're pushing it back into the pores and planking of the playfield. It's just my assumption, my feelings on it. I don't know if it's true or not. I just was always taught when you take wax off, try to buff it off. As you can see right here, it is not as shiny. I just didn't polish there really good. I can tell, and I'm not going to go back and polish it. This area, actually everything from here, yeah, all the way around is hid, and you'll never see it. It's hid by plastic and a rail. Here's the fun part. Getting all the wax you got out of the playfield and get it out from the cracks. That's the fun part. So yeah, we'll just go through it and wipe her all down. But yeah, it's getting a nice shine to it. There's only so much you can do with a old war playfield, but I guarantee you this is more love than this thing has gotten in years. I guarantee you that it's a lot more love that I've gotten. I was just listening to the Beatles channel on Sirius XM. I don't know if any of you guys listen to it or know that I just love the Beatles. Oh yeah, we got a nice look at that. Look at my reflection right here. That's what we're looking for, people. That is what you want. It may not look that polished, but as you can see me move in a playfield. Except for this area that still has some wax on. But yeah, that's what you want. Now these down in here, those will get cleaned when I work on saucers. I will take the plastics out and I will clean them by themselves. when I do the saucer rebuild. But I like to do the playfield polishing before I do anything else. Well, I like to make sure that the game's kind of working. And we kind of verified that. But a lot of times I do this on dead games too. But I rebuild all the dead games. And right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got a where the ball hits, it drops and then rolls. I'm going to probably put a piece of Mylar right there. Remember I said that will cut you and laugh at you. There's nothing I can do for this Mylar that is loose. I gotta get over there and move the camera. Yeah, you can see the reflection we're getting. And the black is more black looking now. The colors are crisper. The shine is shinier. It's all good things. I also decided we're going to put new drop targets on this thing. One, they look like they're original. Two, they look like they're original. Why would you take something from, I think, what was this, 86, 87, and not replace them? I mean, I got this whole thing apart. Why not put new ones on? You know? Yeah, they might last, you know, forever. It's true, they might last forever. However, you might get 2 or 3 smacks out of them, and then they break. So, I just put new ones in my last Action Hero. I just broke the A in Crane. So, that's another thing too, I think is going to be a standard on these games from out. It's probably going to be kind of insisting on replacing the drop targets. I don't have to do it, but however, this is a very good customer of mine. They usually trust what I say for repairs. Or advice on the game, what I think would be better, or what I don't think would be better. We discussed that, and I said I think it would be a better idea for put new drop targets on this. And they agreed, especially like I said, after my last Action Hero, I just broke my drop targets. Oh yeah, that's getting pretty. I have one that broke. And then as I was replacing them, I seen another one was broken half. So, don't know how many more hits I would have got out of that before it would have been a full failure. You know, and I don't want to replace just one drop target either. If number 2 breaks, right? What's the chance at later on that these, well, actually, these are not drop targets. If this middle one breaks here, these 3 and these 3 are all original to the game. If this one breaks in the middle, what's the chances of this one, this one, or this one breaking later on. I would say it's a very high chance. I would say it's a very high chance that another one's going to break. So let's buy a whole new set of drop targets and put a whole new set on the game. It only makes sense. Damn, that looks good. Damn, that's pretty. If you're a subscriber, you might see you've probably seen a bunch of shorts on this game. I'm gonna make one right when I'm done with this video about how pretty this looks now. But yeah, I think that is shiny. I don't think you can see that dent. I can see it. It's right there. Let me get a flashlight. That might illuminate it better. Yeah. You can see it. We should be right here. It's got a good dent there. The paint is good. But look at that shine. I'm gonna have to go over it one more time and buff it with a new cloth. I can't do much for the Mylar. I can really, probably go over it again with a different form of polish. But I think this turned out pretty good. I think that turned out pretty good. Maybe go over it one more time with another towel and just wipe down it, which is good because I'm sure some wax might have been in a big glop and not dried fully, and then when I went around it I kind of pushed it around. But this is guaranteeing now we're getting a good buff on the wax job. So I'm not even going to send a video of this to my customers. They watch my YouTube stuff, so I think I'm just going to post a nice video on YouTube. A little pinball progress video. So yeah, if you haven't watched that, check out your pinball progress videos on my YouTube channel. I got a dedicated folder for them. It's just little snippets I send out to customers so they can see what their game is looking like right now. Because I usually do series on these, and that series sometimes will take almost a year actually. I wish this Mylar was holding better. I am not taking it off though. But it's probably going to be a year before this comes out. It is January 4th, 2024 right now. So Happy New Year. But yeah, so whenever you see this, you see it. I think I got 2 or 3 games that are ahead of this. I might start doing 2 a week just to catch up more. But Travel Time is out right now. Williams Travel Time. That also belongs to this customer. So that's an old EM game. That they've had over for close to a year now, maybe? I can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, I think that's as good as that's gonna get now. Yeah, that looks pretty haze-free. I'm gonna throw those up there. I'm gonna throw them in front of the sink. Yeah, I think it turned out really good. From the start of this video, you can go back and look at the start and what we dealt with. But yeah, I think it turned out beautiful. All the dirt's been removed from up here. This is all nice and waxed and clean. I got a order a new ramp for it yet. I got to order for the drop targets. I got them on order. I just got to click the order button. Let's see if I can go. That's got a hard ball line on there. See if I can do a little bit more on that. You guys can't really see that too much, but it looks like it had a really horrible ball on it or something. That right there, you can see the line. It's not the metal. I mean, it's not anything on the metal. Almost looks like if something was grinding on there. That's what it kind of looks like. Could a ball have done that? Doesn't seem like a ball could have did that. No, that is below where the ball rides. So that is something else. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about getting that out. I don't like taking all these off. They're kind of a pain to get off. But anyways, yeah. This is so much better than what it was. Yeah, I think we are done with the polishing part of this. I am going to get to, I have the posts and everything all cleaned already. I just ordered some of the new GI mods that are going on this game. I think that's about it. This game's going to be pretty flashy when I'm done with it. So, cool stuff along the bottom here. Give me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, share, drop a comment in the bottom. Look at the description below. With that, thank you everybody. Take care and later.